In Soviet folklore there is a fantastical fairy tale. A beautiful young girl named Nastasia had a kind and innocent heart, but she lived in an unfortunate family. Her stepmother was cruel, and her sister was foolish and spoiled. The two often joined forces to bully the weak Nastasia, casting a shadow over her life. The other protagonist of the story is a young man named Ivan. Cheerful and handsome, he was also arrogant and proud. All the girls in the village admired him, but he believed none were worthy of him. One day, Ivan bid farewell to his mother and set off on an unknown adventure. On his journey he encountered a mushroom spirit in the forest. Seeing Ivan's honesty, the spirit gifted him a bow and arrows. Yet Ivan, full of pride, accepted the gift without a word of thanks. Angered by such rudeness, the spirit cast a curse upon him. Soon after, Ivan met a beautiful maiden in the forest. It was Nastasia. The two fell in love at first sight, and Ivan immediately proposed. He was certain that given his youth and good looks, Nastasia would never refuse. To his surprise, she turned him down, saying she did not like arrogant men. Eager to prove his bravery, Ivan stubbornly prepared to shoot a bear cub across the river with his bow, ignoring Nastasia's desperate pleas to stop. At that moment, the spirit's curse took hold. Magic transformed Ivan into a fearsome bear. Terrified, Nastasia fainted on the spot. Ivan saw his own monstrous reflection, and mistakenly thought Nastasia had bewitched him. "You witch, what have you done to me?" he cried, cursing her as he fled deep into the forest in anguish. Only when the spirit reappeared did Ivan realize his mistake. Ashamed of his arrogance and rudeness, he repented. Under the spirit's guidance, Ivan resolved to change and become a kind, humble man. He began doing good deeds, though his bear form often frightened people away. When he finally learned to think of others before himself, the curse was broken, and he regained his human form. Meanwhile, Nastasia's malicious stepmother, still filled with hatred, ordered her husband to abandon the girl in the forest during the freezing winter. Nastasia's father could not bear to leave her, but he feared his wife's violent temper. Seeing her father's torment, Nastasia quietly slipped off the cart midway. As she nearly froze to death, the legendary Father Frost appeared. This wise old man, master of snow and ice, could see into hearts. He asked Nastasia 3 times if she felt cold. Though shivering terribly, her kindness and caution led her to answer each time, "I am warm." Her selflessness moved Father Frost deeply, and he saved her life. Meanwhile, Ivan, searching for Nastasia, encountered an evil witch who lived in a hut on chicken legs. She ordered her tree spirits to seize him, threatening to roast him alive. As Ivan struggled, he tricked her. "I've never been placed on a shovel before. I don't know how it's done. Please show me." The foolish witch took the bait. As she demonstrated, Ivan pushed her into the oven. The witch begged for mercy, promising to help Ivan find Nastasia. She even transformed a pig into a sleigh, telling him it would lead him to his beloved. But it was a trap. Soon after Ivan departed, the vengeful witch sent her black cat to kill Nastasia and cause him grief. While Father Frost was away, the cat crept into his house. It lured Nastasia into touching the old man's staff, a staff imbued with powerful magic that cast into deep slumber anyone who laid a hand on it. At that perilous moment, Nastasia's loyal dog sensed her danger and found Ivan in the forest, leading him back. Seeing Nastasia asleep, Ivan was filled with regret and begged forgiveness for his past pride and cruelty. Perhaps moved by the power of true love, Nastasia miraculously awoke. Recognizing Ivan's sincere change of heart, Nastasia gladly accepted his love. Father Frost blessed them with a rich dowry, and the couple rode home in a splendid carriage. When the stepmother saw Nastasia with a handsome fiancé and a chest of precious jewels, she burned with envy. She sent her own daughter into the forest, but Father Frost easily saw through the girl's greed and foolishness. To punish their arrogance, he sent her home in a sleigh drawn by 3 pigs, bearing a chest filled not with treasure but with crows. Humiliated, the mother and daughter became the village laughingstock. Nastasia's father, long weary of his wife's cruelty, cast her aside. At last, surrounded by family and friends, Ivan and Nastasia celebrated a grand wedding and lived happily ever after.